Nicole Brown Simpson's sister speaking out again. At this time, she says the NFL should restrict players from wearing O.J. Simpson's number 32. Yeah, decades after the murder trial that divided America, the Simpson family drama is back in the headlines, and people online going off about whether O.J.'s football legacy should finally be erased.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't think of my sister. 30 years later, now we're talking about Nicole.
We've been seeing a lot of the footage from the crime scene.
I never knew he inflicted so much pain onto her.
The hitting, the kicking, the punching, the throwing up against walls. You're stupid, you're ugly, you're worthless. Nobody's gonna want you.
My sister lived in hell. In 1992, it was New Year's Eve. She goes, I'm asking OJ for a divorce tonight.
She got to begin again. It may not have been for a very long time before she lost her life. And I'm really grateful for that she found that freedom. She could look at the ocean or look at the sky and say, look at how beautiful it is today. I was at my house when I found out OJ died.
This is a person who's been in our life for a very long time, who wreaked havoc on our family. It's like end of a chapter, end of a journey. It's like, is it over? It's like it's over.
At first I was happy and I was like relief. And then I was sad for the kids. I think I want everybody to know Nicole as just a wonderful friend, a wonderful mother, a wonderful daughter, a wonderful sister. I always wish I could tell my sister that I miss her.
I wish I could tell my sister to hug my son in heaven and to watch over him until I see him again.
I would say I love you, and I'm sorry we never got the chance to really know each other.
Nicole's legacy is definitely her children and her grandbabies.
She's still making change from above. I still get emails from people or on Messenger, like, if it wasn't for your sister, I'd be dead.
For me, I truly believe that Nicole's legacy is the Violence Against Women Act. We've accomplished something that we've wanted to do for the last 10 years, and that was to tell Nicole's story and to tell her story with her voice and let the world know who Nicole was.
What's good, everybody? This is Jake Banks, and today we got to talk about the growing debate around O.J. Simpson's legacy in the NFL, right? Because Nicole Brown Simpson's sister said that number 32 still being celebrated is painful for victims' families, while others say football history is football history. In social media, they completely split, right? Now, according to reports, Nicole Brown Simpson's sister believes the NFL should seriously reconsider allowing players to wear O.J. Simpson's iconic number 32, especially because of what she names represents too many Americans right now. For younger viewers who may not know, O.J. Simpson wasn't just a celebrity. He was one of the biggest football stars in America during the 70s. O.J. Simpson played for the Buffalo Bills and became one of the most famous athletes in the country. But back in 1994, everything changed after the murder of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. Then came the infamous murder trial that dominated television and changed pop culture forever.
Someone asks you, do you think OJ killed your sister? You say,
I don't answer.
you don't. Why?
Because of the children.
Yeah.
I don't need to be vocal and say that I believe it or that I don't believe it. It's my focus is completely different.
Now, even though O.J. Simpson was found not guilty in criminal court, many people still strongly believe he was responsible. And now, years later, after O.J.'s death, this conversation is starting all over again. Here where this gets complicated. Some people feel Nicole Brown Simpson family has every right to speak up. They argue that honoring O.J.'s football image ignores the pain connected to the case. Now, others are saying the NFL can't erase history because on the field, O.J. was undeniably one of the greatest running backs of his era. Some fans online saying you can hate what happened and still acknowledge football history, while others are responding, victims matter more than the sports. And honestly, this debate touches a bigger question America keeps struggling with. Can society separate celebrities' talent from the accusation and controversy surrounding them? And we've seen this debate happen with musicians, actors, influencers, and athletes all over and over again.
Nicole did feel, especially at the end of her life, like she was trapped. She said to me more than once that she thought that he would kill her and get away with it.
You were good friends with her, but you didn't even realize that there was abuse going on.
I didn't know that there was abuse until we heard and saw it, the whole thing unfold like everybody else.
Now, social media has been absolutely divided over this story. Some users are saying the Nicole Brown Simpson family deserves empathy and respect. Others feel the request goes too far and opens the door to rewriting sports history. One viral comment said, if the NFL starts banning numbers because of controversy, where does this stop? Another person wrote, imagine being Nicole's family and constantly seeing people celebrate the man connected to her death. And you already know sports talk shows are turning this into a huge, huge debate. Some commentators are defending the historical side of football. Others say victim families should always come first. Now, meanwhile, a lot of younger people online are just now learning how massive the O.J. Simpson case really was in the 1990s. For many people today, O.J. isn't remembered as a football legend first. He remembered for the trial.
O.J. trial.
Yeah, the trial.
Obviously, we were there.
And was that a pretty hard time?
It was an extraordinarily difficult time. Nicole was Chris's best friend.
Yeah.
Had been for a long time.
Yeah.
I was at Nicole's house 2 days before the murder.
Ooh.
Yeah. Obviously, he did it, and he got away with it. And at one point, he even told Nicole, I'll kill you and get away with it because I'm O.J. Simpson. And Nicole, relayed that on to Chris at one point. And unfortunately, she was right. We were at the courthouse. We're watching what's going on in the other room. And even after the not guilty verdict, the first thing Chris turns around at me and goes, we should have listened to Nicole. She was right from the beginning.
That's sad.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Sad
it was
story.
really sad.
Now, personally, I think this conversation shows how powerful public image really is. Because no matter how legendary somebody once was, one event can completely redefine their legacy forever. And with OJ, people probably never gonna agree. Some will always see a Hall of Fame football player. Others will always see the tragedy surrounding Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. That's why this debate isn't ending anytime soon. And honestly, the NFL probably wants no part of this controversy. But I want to hear from y'all. Should the NFL restrict O.J. Simpson number 32? Or should football history stay separate from personal controversy? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.